Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you are trying to create your dream life and maybe need to try something new to make that happen, then you have come to the right place. I'm hoping that the camera is okay and that you can hear me. I'm obviously at the beach right now. The sun is behind me, so I can't see anything in the viewfinder, so we're just gonna hope for the best here. So I'm sure you've all heard of the law of attraction, and if you haven't before, then I'll just sum it up real quick for you. So basically the law of attraction is like attracts like, and how your thoughts become reality. And just how everything in the world is energy, our thoughts are energy. So whatever kind of thoughts you're putting out, whether that's positive thoughts or negative thoughts, that's gonna come back to you and manifest in your physical life. And then always remember that if you can go there in the mind, then you will go there in reality. Now there are so many ways that you can manifest things into reality and so many different methods, but today I just wanted to list my top 5 that I personally like and that work best for me. They have always been really effective for me, and it's always good to try out new methods if you haven't tried any of these before. Because you never know, you might find something that really resonates with you and it'll help you manifest things instantaneously. Okay, so number 1 is scripting. And this is a really fun exercise. It's really going to get you into that flow state of just imagining your dream life or imagining yourself having that specific thing that you're trying to attract into your life. Okay, so what you want to do is get a journal or some paper and then just start writing out like a whole story of your future, but write it in the present tense as if you have it already, what you're looking for. And be super descriptive. You're really going to want to be as specific as possible because the universe takes things very literally.
Okay, so an example of something I would write is, I woke up this morning at 7:30 a.m. and stepped out of bed feeling excited and well rested. I walked out onto my balcony looking out onto the ocean. The weather is warm and breezy. I feel so relaxed and I can smell the salt water and hear the waves crashing loudly. I grabbed my laptop and checked in with my employees. I am so grateful that I'm able to run a company while I travel the world.
So you're literally playing like a movie in your head, which is your dream life, but in reality, it's your future life. And just remember that nothing's impossible. Nothing is too big to write down. And then once you're done, just know that you've already put it out there into the universe and it is on its way to you. The universe is conspiring to get that to you. So all you have to do is remember that you had those dreams and still work towards them. Obviously, you have to work towards everything. But just know it's coming to you. You don't have to worry about it. It's already yours. Okay, sorry. I have to keep moving my camera because I can't see, but I can see that the top of my head is kind of cut off. So number 2 is the 5-5-55 method, or the 5-55 method. I'm not exactly sure which it's called, but it takes, you guessed it, 5 days. The first thing you want to do is get into that flow state. You want to put on some relaxing music and maybe light some incense and just get in a very relaxated state. I don't know if that's a word. Now, each day for 5 days, you're going to write on the paper or papers 1 through 55. This is a little bit time consuming, but it's worth it knowing what is going to come out of it. And so what you want to do is think of one thing specific that you're trying to manifest and turn it into an affirmation, like a 1-sentence, short sentence affirmation. Okay, I'm sorry, I keep moving around, but my camera keeps blowing away. So say you're trying to get into your dream college or get a dream job. You would write it as, I am so grateful that I was accepted to Harvard Law School. Say you're trying to get into Harvard. Now every day for 5 days, write 55 times on that 1 through 55. I am so grateful I got into Harvard Law School. I am so grateful I got into Harvard Law School. Your hand might hurt a little bit, but it's worth it because guess what? You're gonna get a thing in the mail, a big package thing that they send you, and it says, congratulations, you're accepted to Harvard Law School. Woo. So this is going to change your subconscious thought patterns, and it's going to help you get onto that same frequency as that acceptance letter. Don't mind my rocks. There's a lot of rocks here. Alright, so number 3 is the 2-cup method. This one is really cool because if you're into quantum physics at all, it basically gets you on that same frequency as what you're looking for, and you're kind of able to jump dimensions.
Basically what you do is get 2 cups and label them. The first one will have your current state, and then the second will have your goal or desired state. Now pour some water into the first glass. Hold the first cup with your current state and really imagine how that specific state makes you feel, and allow yourself to feel those feelings. Now pour that glass into the glass with your goal on it. Now, like before, try to imagine the feeling you'll have when you finally reach that goal and how great you'll feel. Now drink that water. I usually throw out the current state label and keep the desired states. And this actually brings you through a conscious quantum jump to that dimension with your goal. Now just trust that you've turned yourself to that frequency, and the universe is bringing your goal to you.
Okay, so that's pretty easy. You're getting hydrated while manifesting. It's so important. And now, just like with all methods, just know that you've put it out there in the universe. It's coming to you. Maybe you didn't have that quantum jump like the OA, but you still did it, so that's good. Maybe it does happen like the OA and we just don't remember. Okay. Number 4 is to keep a gratitude journal. Every morning when you wake up, or every night before you go to sleep, write down 5 to 10 things that you're grateful for. This includes maybe people, pets, maybe moments that happened that day or that week that made you happy, or just anything in general that you're grateful for. The water is getting super close to me, so I have to hurry up. Okay, so say you're driving through the Dunkies drive-thru and someone pays for your coffee in front of you. You'd write, "I'm so grateful for that person that bought me that coffee," or like something like that. And what you are showing appreciation for is just going to come back into your life more. So the more things that you're writing down that you're grateful for, the more of those things you're going to see in your life. And you'll notice that the more and more you do this, the more wonderful things keep happening to you. The last one I have here is acting as if, and this one is really, really fun. I like to think of it as almost fake it till you make it. It's kind of like the same concept. So if you have a desire to live a specific lifestyle or have something, just act like you already have it. So one of the ways that I plan on implementing this into my life is when I'm buying a house. So what I will do is find this, the water is getting really close. So what I'll do is find my dream neighborhood that I want to live in. And then what I'll do is, whenever I have free time, or like once a week or something, just drive through that neighborhood and like drive around that area, the town, like exploring, like acting like as if I already live there in that neighborhood. And what's gonna happen is your subconscious is gonna think that you do live there. The universe is gonna see it as you already have it and that you're grateful for it, so it's gonna be coming into fruition. You're just going to be getting into alignment with that dream, and you guessed it, it's going to come into reality. Don't doubt yourself looking at prices or anything, because it doesn't matter. If the universe is giving it to you, then that money is going to come to you. Another thing you could do, if there's like a specific car that you want, maybe go to a dealership and test drive it, and then drive around and act like it's yours. And what you should do is close your eyes for a little bit each day and just really imagine yourself living as if. And just remember, the key is, if you can go there in the mind, you will go there in reality. So those are my top 5 manifestation techniques. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment below and let me know of your favorite manifestation techniques, or maybe some success stories that you've had using any of these techniques. Happy manifesting, y'all. Peace out.